Good evening, viewers, and a very warm welcome to this week's App Incubator segment of the show. Now, this week I'm here with the Zamtel Team IT, and we'll be looking at the presentation layer design, and in particular at the user interface for our home screen. So, Milimo, can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Okay, this is our architecture diagram of our TravelMate application. We have the home screen, we have the operator screen, and the schedule screen. Today, we shall concentrate on coding the home screen. And at the end of the episode, we shall ensure that our home screen will be developed, will be coded, and it shall look like this when we finish this episode. So going forward, we shall hand you over to Gilbert, who will take us through the actual implementation of our home screen for the TravelMate.
Thank you, Milimo. Like earlier said, today we're going to do with the implementation of the home screen. So let's just go straight into it. We're going to open the TravelMate application where we have our home screen here. And as you can see, we have the icon and the description of whatever transport type we're using. In this instance, we have the bus. Now, when we slide over, we're able to go through the different transport types that we have. And if we click onto one, we are able to look at the type of operators that are running for this, but this is going to happen later. We are going to go into the home screen, .java there, and we created a layout called home.xml. For the implementation of this step by step, you should visit us on YouTube. You get the detailed instructions on how to do this, but here we're going to go straight into the details. Now, the first thing we're going to do is have an image here, which is the icon header, which will also be supplied for you on the website. We also have the container for the actual image we'll be iterating through. Now, to be able to implement this, the first thing we're going to do is come to the home.xml, where we have the actual layout information. As you can see, we're using the linear layout here, which has a horizontal center, a gravity of center vertical, and an orientation of vertical. We also have the image view, which consummates the header. And also we have the view flipper, which is the most exciting part of our tutorial today, because it's the one that actually slides through whenever we swipe. It's the one that slides through back and forth. We also have the text view, where we put the information, LBO information. That's what we're going to use. Now, a graphical representation of this is here, the image header that we have, like we mentioned, and we also have this invisible box here, where we're going to have the actual iterating images. Now, to take you straight into the implementation, we're going to just move up. Here, now, we are implementing the on-click listener and the gesture detector.onClick listener so that we're able to feel the touch and the click of the home screen. Also, we have the private image view IMG icon, which is just the simple attributes that we have. We also have the view flipper here and the different animations that constitute the sliding in and out. Now here we have the gesture detector that senses when we've touched, and also the on-click listener that senses when we've actually touched the screen. We have the slide left and slide right animations, which is exciting, that give us that very nice sliding here. As you can see, the very nice coming in and out of our application. Now, these animations are given to you on our website. You can view the resources from there. And also a detailed description of everything we're doing here is on our YouTube page. Please visit it. Most importantly, we have the on-fling method, which is where the swiping happens. So we have to calculate for the swipe right, and we also calculate for the swipe left. So when we swipe right, we're saying position of the actual icon depletes by 1, so we move on to the next icon. For example, here we're saying when I swipe right, it's going to increase by 1 to give us the nice bus there, and when I swipe left, it's going to subtract by 1 to give us the train. So now we also have the JSON object. The JSON object is where we're going to retrieve our information as we specified in the architecture. Now, the URL we're going to be using is 10.0.2.2. This IP address is given to you by the SDK that constitutes the host computer to be able to use. We also have this application, the .war and the MySQL database is going to be given to you on our website, so don't worry about that. All the resources are going to be there. We also have the asynchronous task that allows us to load the information out of the UI thread, because we want to separate the UI thread from the logic and data access thread so that we do not have that lingering or waiting that always happens. We need to make sure that our UI loads, the home screen loads, and then the data is loaded after. And after we do all this, we are going to have our home screen. To be able to view this properly, I'll state again to visit our YouTube site and our website, where we have all the detailed implementation, step by step, that you can follow to have your home screen.
So we've managed this week to complete the design of our home screen. And next week we'll be going on to the other element of our presentation layer, user interface, which is the operators. So I look forward to you viewers joining us again next week as we continue on our quest to develop this interesting and exciting mobile application. Thank you very much and good night.